man, and you can catch me each and every Friday right here, bringing you the best of independent artist news, music updates, events, topics, and conversation.
Think they know somebody that's got some dope music or project and just need to get it on the radio?
Man, all you got to do is hit me, swag, tracks, and vocals at gmail.com. That's swag, 2 G's, tracks, and vocals at gmail.com. You can always link with me. Hit me on IG, hit me on Snapchat at IDJSwag, 2 G's, and we can get it popping. Don't forget, Just Swag TV, each and every Friday from 11 to 12 p.m. right here on K100Radio.com. Yeah, man.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are
all right, let's get to it.
K100 Radio.
What up, though?
Hip hop and R&B.
You know what it is?
K100, you bastard.
K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks for tuning into the show. Welcome to another round of our direct line interviews. What's going on, people? Thank you for tuning in and rocking with us. I really appreciate it, man. Listen, you know, on our direct line interviews, what we do over here is we highlight some dope people. Most of the time, because we are a music-based broadcast, most of the time it's going to be independent artists, and that's what we're rocking with today over here on K100 Radio. Now, of course, you know, whenever we rock with our independent artists, there are a lot of ways that we end up, you know, finding out who they are. A lot of ways that we end up, you know, interviewing them over here on K100 Radio. For this particular segment right here, we actually got connected with these particular artists by our people over there at iLounge, same people that do the Sound Capsule app. All right, so iLounge is a venue here in Atlanta that they do a lot of shows, and they have a lot of events that are centered around independent artists. A lot of our people in our network, like Making It Magazine, Soul Food Sundays, Jay Harris, like just tons of people, man. A lot of people do events over there, and it's a really dope venue over there in East Atlanta Village. And so they have an event that they do. It was a monthly event. They have a new app out called Sound Capsule. If you've been on K100Radio.com lately, then you've seen that app highlighted over there on our banner. You should check it out. But they had a contest, right? And so a lot of times when we do our direct line interviews, the artists that we interview over here are people who go hard out there on the grind. A lot of times there are artists who may have won some sort of contest, something like that. And so that's how we ended up getting connected with the two interviews that we're getting ready to bring you for this first hour of direct line interviews. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to one of the winners of the Sound Capsule contest, and the homie's name is Bandman Skoot, and I got him on the line right now. Hey, yo, Bandman Skoot, what's good, fam? What's up? Welcome to the show.
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Welcome to the broadcast, man. First and foremost, I just want you to introduce yourself to the people that's listening right now on K100 Radio, man. Go ahead and you got the floor, man. Tell the people who we rocking with, Skoot.
Hey, man, Bandman Skoot, man, straight from the east side, man. Born and raised, Princeton Road, like on your shit, man. You know what's going on. Follow me on all social media, Skoot the Dime with 2 N's. You know what I'm saying? Check out my latest music, everything I got going on. Baby, fuck with me.
All right, man. Shout out to the homie, all right? Shout out to the people that's checking us out. We are definitely live on the broadcast right now, but we also pumping through on our Facebook page. We also pumping through over there on the Instagram Live page. I got it looking a little bit different over there on the Instagram Live page today. I'm letting them just kind of check out the Facebook feed via that. It's a little bit of a delay, but I hope you guys can just listen to the audio and just kind of look at the visuals a little bit. But anyway, we chopping it up with the homie, man, Bandman Skoot. So listen, Skoot, I know you said you represent that east side. First of all, I know the iLounge over there in East Atlanta Village, but how did you hear about the iLounge and Sound Capsule event that ended up bringing you over here our way? Tell us how that all went down. How did you find out about that?
Oh, man. I've been on iLounge when they had other little showcases and everything before they even released the Sound Capsule out and everything. I always was going up there showing love, even if I wasn't performing, just going up there networking. Then basically when they told me about it after Sound Capsule, I was with it. So once they started, I've been down since day one, and I ain't a little bit. So I just been rocking with them. They've been rocking with me. So
All right.
That's what it is.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, I want to make sure you're in a secure location. Your phone was kind of breaking up. So I want to make sure you kind of got a stable connection over here. All right.
You can hear it now.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's kind of going in and out. But we're gonna go ahead and keep it rocking. But listen, so we got like I got like 3 songs. I got like 3 songs that we're gonna rock out. 2 of them just the audio, but one of them we got a video for. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure that we have time to cover all that. But first of all, let's talk about your grind. Like, where are you at with it? Is this like your first project? You got like 5 mixtapes out. This your first single. I know you got a video out, so I know it's not your first song. Talk to us about how long you've been doing hip hop and about your grind. How long you been at it?
I've been at it for a minute. Like I started taking music seriously when I was 17. I've been doing music since I was 17. I got like 5 mixtapes on Spinrilla I had dropped by myself, like just in the home studio. Like I was just really grinding out the mud. I had got a manager, so things had worked out good. I had got into a better studio. My work ethic got up. So, I mean, this ain't my first project. I mean, I got plenty of singles that's coming out. I got plenty of projects that's coming out. Like I said, Spinrilla, I got 5 mixtapes that I dropped solo without no DJ, no help, no nothing. Like just raw music, raw talent. So, you know what I'm saying? The grind real. Like I grind every day. The grind don't start. Even in this quarantine, I'm still recording, still putting things together, still writing out, roll out plans for videos, all that. So,
all right.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what's up, man. It's funny that you mentioned the quarantine, man. How have you been able to like adjust? Just give me something that you're doing different right now that you really that maybe you didn't even think about doing before we even all this went down. Like a lot of people have had to adjust their grind, like change it up, switch it up, because they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, they couldn't go perform, whatever. I know you told me you touched on it a little bit, but really break it down. Like what's really changed for you as a person in your grind? Like how did you embrace this? Was it something that you figured out during all this that you should have been doing and you really own it now? Like tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, in the beginning, like when I was recording at my mama's house, when I was just in the closet recording, like I really wasn't performing, I wasn't going out networking. I was just really like behind the scenes, like I was making the music and just posting it on like Spinrilla, SoundCloud, YouTube and stuff like that. I wasn't really out telling people and really verbally promoting myself. And you know what I'm saying, as I grew up, I gradually started doing things like that. I started going out, meeting people, you know what I'm saying, getting my face card out there, building a rep for myself, because you can't just stay behind the phone and just expect it to happen. You got to get out there, show your face, you know what I'm saying, talk to people game plan and different stuff. Ain't nothing really slow for me. The only thing that really slowed up for me is really the studio time. That's really it. But other than that, everything the same for real. Like I'm still getting beats, constantly writing music. I really fell out of writing music because I really just be freestyling. I started back writing music during this quarantine, like just really trying to perfect my craft and just perfect everything I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to become. So I'm still doing the little tedious step, like, you know what I'm saying, building my social media up, you know what I'm saying, just still trying to gain them fans all over so I can go global the way I want to.
All right. But still, though, the grind don't stop. And I like how you just feel like, you know, you talked about how you needed to adjust and how you know, when you first got out, you know, you can't just sit behind the phone. You can't just be still. And that's what's odd.
Right.
It's like now everybody, we always preach to the artists as platforms and people like myself, even though we're based on the internet and everything we do is based online. So you really can grind and rock with us, you know, on a phone, from a computer, whatever. We understand that we only one cog and one part of it. So we used to always tell artists, go out. You got to meet, you got to network, you got to talk to people in person. Right. But now it's like, now I find myself as a platform, and I find myself as just giving crazy mad advice. And even as a platform myself, more people reaching out to us because they can't go nowhere. So then you have platforms like this, like K100 Radio, who can help you. So has there been another platform since you've been, you know, going through the quarantine that you've discovered and reached out that was really beneficial? Not us. You can mention whoever. We want to make sure that we try to, you know, put people up on game. Something that until this happened, you ain't realized online that shit was popping like that, and you discovered it that helped you a little bit outside of K100 Radio right now. You know what I'm saying? Anything else? Anything new you found out?
Nah, I really haven't found out anything new. Like, to be honest, like, and I be on social media, so I mean, the people I seen, and I know they haven't been posting anything related to anything like this. So, I mean, it's the only I'm seeing so far.
All right, well, we'll take it. I'm glad to have you here right now, though. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man.
I'm glad to be.
Yeah, listen. I got a couple of ATL questions. Now, I'm not a. I know you said you're on the east side, Decatur. There's a. Let me ask you this though. Let me pause real quick. I gotta ask you this. How do you feel? When you represent? I know a lot of people feel a way that's on the east side, and they don't like to say they from Atlanta. They like to say they from Decatur or whatever. Do you really, as a person that's born and raised in this area, do you feel like it doesn't really matter? You could just represent ATL? Because I mean, I've been living in the metro Atlanta area for the past 25 years. Most of the time I've been in Clayco on the south side for most of it. You know what I mean? And but my grind been all over the metro in every county. You feel what I'm saying? Building up this platform.
Right. Yeah, I feel.
How do you feel about, first of all, when you represent Decatur, you represent that east side Atlanta? Because a lot of people can have some stuff to say about that over the years. What do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it really don't matter. As long as you solid and you doing what you're doing and you're not making the city look bad, I feel like it shouldn't matter where you from, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you from Butt County, Cobb County. If you solid, you solid. If you got the work ethic to do it like everybody else, you got it. It don't matter where you from. Like, I never really got into that. Like, oh, I'm from this side. I represent this side. Like, yeah, I'm from the east side, Decatur, but I get my money all over Atlanta. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Atlanta. I call myself from Atlanta, so I don't really just put myself in one category because I be on every part, like every side, anywhere you can catch me on any side. So it's like, it don't really matter to me.
Right, I understand. The homie Voorhees is over there watching on Facebook Live. He said, Scoot, what up, bro? He over there on the Facebook Live feed.
What's up, Voorhees, man? What's going on? Shout
out to the homie Voorhees, all right? So listen. So with that being said, that east side, man, I feel like it's so much really just dope music that's came out of that east side. Being as though I know you like you just said, we represent the whole area, the whole metro. That's pretty much how it is. Because if you from here, ain't no way you finna just get money on one side of town. That don't make no sense at all. That's just crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like you can't be getting to the bag if you stuck on just one side. Well, I take that back. Depends, but still, you still need to branch out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you in the music industry. So talking about that, about that side of town, who inspired you, bro? Like who did you see, and you was like, man, I know I can do it because I feel like this person, like right around the way, I feel like I can really feel this person. Who inspired you from Atlanta or the east side? It don't matter where they from.
I'm blowing anxiety right now. But shit, basically, like, that inspired me from Atlanta. I can't just say from the east side, but just from Atlanta, period. Like, I like the grind that Rich Homie Quan did when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Home was going real hard, like, and he was spitting that real authentic shit, like, you know what I'm saying, Gucci, you know what I'm saying, the old Gucci, the new Gucci, you know what I'm saying, niggas like that, like, and there's some niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, that's coming up now that I kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, soak the game from, you know what I'm saying, peep little certain things out from, you see what I'm saying, because I like what they do, I like how they move, you see what I'm saying, and I feel like we kind of relate in a similar way, you see what I'm saying, so I kind of like do it like that, but I do it in my own way. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like that.
All right. I dig it for sure. What you over there blowing on, man? What strain you got over there? You know what I'm saying? You got them over there like everybody smoking and blowing.
Hey,
what you got on there?
I got a couple flavors. I got some shark cake and I got some rice over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We smoking top shelf.
All right. I always ask, man, I recently, for the first time, let me ask you this. I don't know if you ever been to one, but you ever been to one of the dispensaries in some of these other states and cities? You ever been to one?
Nah, I ain't been to no dispensary yet.
So check it, game. So in the past year, right, for the first time, I went to 2 different cities. I went to Denver, Colorado, and I went to Vegas. And I've been to Vegas plenty of times, but this is the first time I've been to Vegas. right? I went to Vegas this past October that passed, and I went to Denver this past February. So it's the first time I had been to Vegas since they had dispensaries and all that shit was legal because it had been a couple years, and I went to Denver. Man, listen, I'm trying to tell everybody, bro, it's just an experience, bro. Like, when you go, the way they got it set up, bro, so sweet and nice for you, it's just crazy. I tell everybody, if you really blow good, like, you got to just hit one of these cities. Sooner or later, it's going to get here. But if you can, man, shoot to one of these cities with these dispensaries, man, and, man, bro, they got to lay it out for you, bro, like the candy store, bro. It should be crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Crazy.
Like, oh, yeah, like I said, man, I'm finna start doing some videos out of town. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to hit the dispensary because I had a couple of my folks go up there and told me everything was sweet and lavish up there. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go check it out for myself and get me a piece of the cake. For real.
For sure, man. We talk about everything when we do these direct line interviews, man. It ain't all about just the music. We talk about if you blowing good. We talk about life. We talk about everything. But we got to get to the goddamn music. You dig? We got to get to the music.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right.
K100, you bastards.
K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. This is our direct line interview. We on the line right now. We chopping it up with the homie on the grind, Bandman Skoot, man. I see he's got other peers out here that respect the grind. The homie Voorhees jumped over there, was like, "What's up, man?" And I'm gonna go ahead and jump to some of this music, man. So we got like a couple of songs from you, and we got one video, and so we got to go ahead and jump into the songs. We're gonna run them like kind of sort of back to back, but we're gonna break and let you break everything down. So I got the first two songs. I got the audio. I got Back at It, right? And I got Chonies. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Chonies? Is Chonies right?
Yeah, Chonies. Yeah, Chonies. And actually, I'm finna come out with a shirt clothing line with that on it. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get lines with some shirts and everything. So I'm giving them away for free. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go up.
So tell me, break down what Chonies is. Because I was looking at it, I was like, at first I thought, was it misspelled? Did he mean choices? I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's Chonies? What's Chonies? What's Chonies?
See, really, I really created a word. Well, I didn't really create the word, but the word really been out. But I just used it as for another word for money. You know what I'm saying? Chonies, like we get into chonies, like blue cheese, chochos, hunchos. You know what I'm saying? So I took that lingo, chochos, and just made chonies for real, and just ran off with it like that.
All right.
Chonies.
So we're going to run that one first, and then we got that Back at It. Then we got a video, too, as well. You know what I'm saying? So we got to hurry up because we only got like 10 minutes to cover all these songs. So hopefully, and then because we got an interview that's coming up after you, but we still got time, all right? First of all, I just want to remind everybody, like before we even get started off, again, this interview is sponsored by Sound Capsule. All right, it's a new way to network for independent artists. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies over there at iLounge, ATL, Omar, and all them, man, for producing a really dope app. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But shout out to those guys over there for producing a dope app and everything, and a platform with iLounge to let artists really get a chance to really do them and be themselves and rock out on their stage. But this is the homie Bandman Skoot. We live right now on K100 Radio. We finna check out this joint. It's called Chonies. Let's rock out, man. This is the first time we ever played it on K100 Radio, so you guys let us know what you think. You dig? Please leave any comments or feedback. If you're listening to this live right now, thank you. If you're listening to this on our YouTube channel or our SoundCloud or our Spotify podcast, we appreciate you. Please make sure you subscribe and make sure you follow accordingly. All right, this is K100 Radio. Bandman Skoot, Chonies. Let's see what the homie taught you, dig?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
24/7. Stay down, shit out of my business. When a nigga got a sack, that's the only time the video. Nigga gon' ball blade gripping on the pin. I'm going too hard, no niggas ain't here. If a nigga paralyzed, he still gon' fit. Ran it up from the dirt, some of money real. Extra real, why me pop it with? I'm in my own lane. No, I'm doing my own thing. And if you ain't know this, round chicken on focus. Let's go, you hold in. Gelato runs back with pole in. Fat roll, this shit swollen. Bless your child on golden. Swag on a nigga bogus. Presidential wrist, I ain't vote this. Spend a little rack on both kids. Suck it real good with both flips. Yeah, my pipe be filled up chocho. Me going out bad, that's a no-no. Things in my pen thick like a fofo. Play sent through the mail, that's a no-show. All of them know Ricky, bitch, I'm out, bro. All my bitches bad thick and they all go. Bang roll, all blues and they all show. Truck hot full of work, time to all go. Took out the plug with a Nina. Serve you a is real life, I don't flex for the ground. Text on everything, school Uncle Sam. Go crazy. 24/7, I been trying to go get it. Stay down, stack, trying to handle my business. When a nigga got it set, that's the only time to visit. Young nigga gon' ball, blade gripping on the pit. I'm going too hard, them niggas ain't here. If a nigga paralyzed, he still gon' fit. Ran it up in the first, I'm a money real feel. Like never extra real, why me pipe with it? I'm in my own lane. Don't do my own thing. And if you ain't know this, round run chicken, I'm focused. Living let's go, you hold in. Gelato runs back with pole in. Back row, this shit swollen. Bless your child, I'm golden. Swag on a nigga, bogus. Presidential race, I ain't vote this. Spin a little rack on both kids. Suck it real good with both flips. Yeah.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
All right. K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. This is our live direct line interview, man. We chopping it up, man. We had the homie Bandman Skoot. All right, we over here, man. This whole interview is sponsored by our good people and our good friends over there at iLounge ATL and the Sound Capsule app. You dig? Yes. All right. So let's bring the homie back on the line real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Hey, Skoot.
Yes, I'm right here. I'm here.
All right, man. Welcome back to the broadcast. So listen, I know we getting close up for the next interview, so I want to run these joints back to back. But that joint right there was hot. I rock with that. Which one of those songs?
Appreciate it.
Which song was it that you did that actually won you the Sound Capsule for that month? Like which one actually won you that showcase?
Back at it.
Back at it. All right. I just wanted to make sure because that's the one we getting ready to do next. So I want you to I kind of want you to introduce this song for us, fam. You know what I'm saying? I want you to bring it in, tell us what we about to get ready to get into, and then I'm just going to drop it, dog. Go ahead and tell us, man. Tell us about this joint, man. It's called Back at It. We got it right here live right now. This is Bandman Skoot. I want you to introduce your song, and then we're just going to drop that thing, man. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, man. Back at it is nothing but some street shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna fuck with this shit, man. A real hardcore banger, man. Go ahead and drop it.
All right, man. Let's get to it, man. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio,
Let's
Hip
go.
Hop and R&B.
Can you go to court?
K100, you bastard.
We on that shit that you thinking you on. Straight from the mud, I'm just a little street nigga, never had it long. I get a bad flu from overseas, as soon as they touch, they gone. I'm at the tip top, till I can sink overflown. I don't condone none of that bullshit that the rap nigga talk about. Just like that damn boy, you better just walk it out. I used to ride more than now, my pocket bustin' now. 223 and that shit going to bust now. I want your bitches, she finna get bust now. Kick me a rifle, it's time to go hunt now. Tom Brady through the pack, so it touch. I trap early to the motherfucking sundown. Ooh, I'm feeling myself for they motherfucker. Brown belly like they fuck ruckers. Don't get your bitch, she a nut hugger. I kick that bitch right at the spot. I'm tryna give me a night, it hot. Kick me a stick, pull it out, now you shot. My mama got mad that I fucked up a pie. I got a lot of money off pie. I need me a girl that just gonna send it out. I get them in, break them down like a wrecking ball. Just like Ray Charles, can't see none of y'all. I need that cash, etc. I'm about to cry like Nebula. Trapping all day on a regular. I'm way too far ahead of her. Lil' mama know she got good head on her. Trapping on the block all day, 24/7, I can't stop there. These niggas be hate, them niggas be talking, them niggas ain't pop shit. We on that shit that you thinking you on. Straight from the mud, I'm just a little street nigga, never had it long. I get a bad flu from overseas, as soon as they touch, they gone. I'm at the tip top, till I can sink overflown. I don't condone none of that bullshit that the rap nigga talk about. Just like that damn boy, you better just walk it out. I used to ride more than now, my pocket bustin' now. 223 and that shit going to bust now. I want your bitches, she finna get bust now. Kick me a rifle, it's time to go hunt now. I'm ready through the pack, so it touch. I trap early to the motherfucking sundown.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B. You are tuned to K100
All right.
Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right.
K100, you bastards.
All right, man. That was hey. Look, listen, man. The homie Skoot, he got some music for the street. Definitely for show. You dig? This is K100 Radio, man. We getting ready to come up on the hour, but hold on. Let me bring the homie back on because we got one more. And if you're over there on our Facebook Live page, then you actually gonna be able to see the video for this next song. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna see the video. Hey, Skoot, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so
I'm here.
the video that we had loaded up, I think was Grind. Is that the name of it, right?
Yeah, Grind.
Grind. All right, so before we get ready to roll out, I want to make sure that you have a chance to tell all the people that's watching right now, you feel what I'm saying, exactly how they can find your music, your social media, website, anything. I want them to be able to connect with you, fam. You feel what I'm saying? So real quick, give out all your social media information, your website, everything that you want the folks to know before we jump into this video, before we get ready to wrap things up.
All right, follow me on Instagram, Skoot the Don, SKOOTDADONN. Follow me on Twitter, MKR6 Skoot, SKOOT. You know what I'm saying? Look me up on YouTube, Bandman Skoot, SKOOT. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find everything when you type in Bandman Skoot. That's all you need to type in is just Bandman Skoot, Spotify, all social media platforms. That's all you need to type in.
All right. And one other thing, when you type in Bandman Skoot, because K100 Radio is an official podcast on Spotify, you're going to find this interview too. You dig? All right. Yeah. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We're an official Spotify podcast. So listen, if you missed any parts of this particular interview, don't worry about it. If you ain't have time to really check it out right now live, that's cool. We know everybody, even though that's probably cap, because where the fuck you going to go? But anyway.
Right.
So you could have checked it out. Like you had time, because where the hell you going? Because we can't go nowhere. Even though they opened up the salons and all that, whatever. That's cap. You could have checked it out live because we in the middle of a quarantine. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna bring that part up, Skoot. You feel me? Like, you know, like if you told people to check it out. Right now, my thing with it is, can't nobody run that game with you folk right now and say, oh man, I had to go. But man, listen, anybody got time for that shit? That's cap. Right now. So right now, it's a good time as an independent artist to find out who really rock with you. You dig? You feel what I'm saying? Because if they really rock with you, they should be rocking with you right now, checking out this interview, because they ain't got nowhere to go. Ain't nobody doing shit. So they can't run that game like I had to hit the money. I had to get to the money. I was chasing the little broad. I was chasing the little hoe, man. Hey, listen, man, you ain't got no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Right. I need y'all independent artists to start peeping out who really fuck with y'all right now. Because a lot of times they used to use them excuses like they ain't had the time. Now they got the time. So if they still ain't sharing and rocking with you, I want y'all game. You did? All right?
Yeah, you did.
All right. I just want to give you I just want to leave you with that, fam. All right, before we roll, we got Dragon. We got the second half of this direct line interview hour coming up. That's sponsored by Sound Capsule and iLounge. What the hell, bro? I hope this switchboard ain't tripping again, fam. I really don't got time for that. Hey, Skoot. Oh man, this. Anyway, let me go ahead and run this. Let me run this song right here. This is Grind by Skoot, and then we gotta get back on the switchboard and see if we can get Dragon on the line. That joint happened. That joint happened to us just like yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? But let me jump back over here. Let me run this and see if I can get this switchboard back up, because we got to do the second interview. But yo, check this video out by Skoot, and we're gonna see if we can fix this switchboard. It tripped out on us last night. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on, man. We got to fix this joint for real. You heard that sound? We got to get the homie Drag on back over here real quick. All right, but check this video out real quick. All right, this is Skoot. Name of this joint is called Grind. Check this joint out real quick, and we'll come right back. All right.
Yeah, hey. I still got them ground. I still got some ground. I still got them ground. Yeah, hey, yeah. I still got them grounds on the scale. I bust down the back of a frail. Can't run up a cell like a snail. I came from the bottom. I used to be starving. Now I'm a diamond well like a whale. Keep draw like a farmer's in Louis V. Garment. They know that I'm popping for real. Yeah. I still still got a drink in the fridge. I got a triage for midget. Pour up, count, and get it. Stuck of that money, they get it. Back what stuff was in it. Pour up, count, and get it. Stuck of that money, they get it. Let's get it. Yeah, they sleep on the killer, they just took a nap. I'm on the way to the top just like a cow. I throw on the block just to make me a cow. Down in the game so they know it's a rap. They know it's a record, they know I'm the don. All of them don't mean no Papa John. Money come airways like an octagon, yeah. 4 pocket full like a baby. I keep a second of strap with no safety. Came a long way from that jig and it take it. I hit the block and I gamble like Vegas. Fuck all the private, I spend it on ladies. I know they more jealous, I'm stepping in Mason. I'm a big boss, ain't no minimum wage. And I roll a bitch out and leave the room stinking. Me and this money just be so acquainted. If it's some money, you speaking my language. Swear up this way now, I'm rocking me aces. None of her feel like she just hated days. I want the best so you know that I'm tasty. Me and Blue Honey, we just be related. Me and Blue Honey, we just be related. I want them digits, you know what I'm saying, yeah. I still got them girls on the scale. I bust down the bag of a frail. Can't run up a cent like a snail. I came from the bottom, I used to be starving. I'm a diamond well like a whale. Keep draw like a farmer's in Louis V. Garment, they know that I'm popping for real. For real, yeah. I still got a drink in the fridge. I got a triage for midget. Pour up, count, and get it. Stuck of that money, they get it. Back what stuff was in it. Pour up, count, and get it. Stuck of that money, they get it. Let's get it. Tryna roll, you know that my hood. Just like Applebee's, I'm good in the hood. Look at her lips, she know she suck it good. I'm smoking the gas in the back of the woods. Pass me the scale, time to weigh it up. Flip all the batches and make it look good. All I know is joy. Remix the pack, finesse, that's all good. I'm in this bitch tryna get out of work. I'm in this bitch tryna get out the perk. My diamond water, you know I can serve. These niggas mad cause I just did it first. You can get popped like a motherfucking perk. I keep a chopper that just make it jerk. Trap going slapping and going berserk. Try the bitch out tryna get off the work. They digging me now, but it wasn't at first. When I was broke, boy, I thought I would curse. Stuck on my pocket till I feel them burst. I am so dead friends with a hurt. When I was down bad, it would work. I had to flip a pad to make it work. Yeah, I had to flip a pad to make it work. Yeah, I still got them girls on the scale. I bust down the bag of a frail. Can't run up a cent like a snail. I came from the bottom, I used to be starving. I'm a diamond well like a whale. Keep draw like a farmer's in Louis V. Garment, they know that I'm popping for real.
Start your show now. Press 1.
It appears that the host has already dialed.
Pour up, count, and get it. Stuck of that money, they get it. Back what stuff was in it. Pour up, count, and get it. Stuck of that money, they get it. Let's get it.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
All right, K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. This is K100 Radio. Listen, I'm your host, Blizzum. Shout out to the homie Skoot the Don. There is something really going crazy with our switchboard. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't actually know what's going on with it. It was working perfectly fine for the homie. Let me see if I can get him on the line real quick. I don't even know, though. Hold on a second. Let me see if Dragon is, if I can get Dragon on. Hey, Dragon. Hey, yo, Dragon. Yeah, we had some problems with the switchboard the other night when we did the show. And I'm not quite sure. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can actually, I don't know. Hold on a second. I don't want to end it because if I end it, I feel like if I end my episode, it's gonna cut me off. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Anyway, thank you guys for rocking with us and checking out that interview. I'm trying to get ready for my next interview. But thank you guys for rocking with us and checking out that interview with Bandman Skoot. Make sure you go check out all of his music. You dig? Make sure you go check out all of his music over there on Spotify, however you can find it. Make sure you check out that video on YouTube.